What's up, everybody? We are MURPHGAM, and this is MURPH Gaming.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of MURPH Gaming.
Howdy, guys.
That was a great way to start off the episode, Amos. It's just belching, hello.
You know, it's maybe it sounds a little gross and saying it out loud, but like I honestly do enjoy like a good burp, and you just like a good you had like a good lunch, and you just like get the richness of like the good stuff that you had.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
the nice creamy.
Okay.
The nice creamy flashback of the ranch.
A nice creamy flashback. Ranch burps aren't very good.
I guess I don't know. Maybe, was it ranch I had on my? Sour cream. Never mind. Maybe it was. I can't remember what it was. All I know is that it reminds me of good times. I don't know. Sometimes you gotta wonder. It's like why does the human body do that? Like like what was it? Someone. I feel like I've mentioned this 1,000 times.
It's fine. Yeah, it
doesn't matter anymore. But like someone was like we were talking. I guess the dude was high at the time or something. But he made a good point.
Great way to.
But like you said something like, dude, do you ever wonder like whenever you're like tripping, your leg like throws itself out to catch yourself? It's like I didn't tell you to do that, leg. What's up? I was like, there you just yes, the body does in fact try to keep itself from falling.
Yes, yeah.
It's even worse is when you're dreaming about skateboarding and that happens.
Oh my gosh. I hate the kind of dreams where you like just like all of a sudden jump in your sleep.
Wake up talking to no one. What are you doing? I was dreaming about talking to you, actually.
Oh crap! Whoa, dude, chill
out,
dear Lord.
But oh gosh, there was something else I wanted to mention.
Isn't there always? There's always
one more thing.
Oh, dadgummit! No, don't get away from me. Oh no! Yeah, screw it. I don't care.
I thought they were supposed to attack you or chase you.
No. Some of them are set on paths. So
okay, real hazardous. I see.
Yeah.
Wait, if you fall in that water, will you?
Yeah, you'll instantly die.
What? But
it's water.
That's dumb.
It's water. You'll die.
Oh yeah, did you hear about
No.
But one of the things is that when Sonic Adventures, like you know about like, the Chow Gardens or whatever in the Sonic games, well, basically what the Chow Gardens are is that like you basically just raise these little like blue creatures called chows, and people said they really enjoyed them. One of the features in the first one though is that there was a pool in one of the gardens, and if you played as Tails, the water, like you could walk around the water, but the water was high enough to go over his mouth, and the game was programmed if it goes over a certain part of Tails' body, he's underwater and can possibly drown. And you could like you could kill Tails in basically this area that wasn't supposed to meant for you to die in.
That's odd.
Yeah, but the thing is that that's what people would do to like glitch the game out and like do some crazy stuff. Like they would kill Tails and he would respawn in like this weird other place and you could do crazy stuff. Like it's just one of those initial like game breaking things that like make the game weirder,
weirder than it already is.
Right, like you know how like people clip in Zelda games to like get around dungeons or whatever.
Right.
It was essentially like that. Like it's like okay, you died in an area you're not supposed to die in, so the game has no idea what it's supposed to do, so it gives you this weird output that lets you mess the game up even more. So.
Yeah. Well, it's like somebody figured out how to beat the Zelda game in like just a few seconds.
Wait, what?
Yeah, and because you know how in the old NES games, like the way it stored data was through random coding and numbers, and you can actually make your own coding by grabbing certain items and doing stuff at certain points and stuff like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Well, somebody found a quote-unquote code that lets you watch the last cutscene of the game, and it beats the game for you.
What the heck?
Yeah, like you have to get like the magic flute. And then as soon as you have the magic flute, you have to go to where the graveyard is, and whenever you also have to name yourself something very specific. And then once all of the ghosts are in a certain location, you play the flute, and then the game ends.
What the heck?
Yeah, it's so weird and very
tedious.
Yeah.
I guess that's the fastest speed run would be that.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Probably.
That's really interesting though. That's really neat. I never would have thought to do something like that.
Oh, you know everybody.
I'm too busy just trying to finish the game.
Right, the very hard game already.
Like, what was it? A lot of people who actually played the original Zelda back when it was released was like, yeah, it's like, you kids got way too easy. We didn't have Google back then. We had to figure out, like, honestly, I would like to be in that kind of era of gaming where you can't just go online
and Google it, yeah. Which like, we've gone on record saying that before. Like, your sister would always look up how to beat games.
Oh, yeah, Nancy Drew stuff. Yeah. Like, that was one thing is that, like, when we didn't have internet, when we did have those games, like we would play them, we're like legitimately stumped, and we just had to use our own wit to get past
to figure it out.
And it was so rewarding because, like, oh, when like the light bulb goes off, it's such a good feeling. Right. Now it's like I'm getting frustrated with this, and I'm just gonna look up how to finish it. Right. And you look it up, and you're like, oh, well, that was easy, that was obvious. Why didn't I think of that? Right. And it's always the worst.
Right, now we have the bubble power up.
Hey,
which lets us do that. Right there. And now instead of bouncing, it lets us just straight up stand on enemies now. Which, and I've gone on record saying before that, like, I've used walkthroughs before, but I use walkthroughs more for the fact of, like, I don't know, like, the older games are probably the ones I have the most trouble with. Yeah, and, like, I get so stomped on some of them. Oh, yeah. And that's usually what I'll be like, I just can't even take this anymore. I have to look this up.
That is, I don't know. There are some people that say that there were some older games that seemed a bit unfair at times, where like it was so hidden what you were supposed to do that like you obviously had to be pretty much a borderline genius to figure it out.
Right. Yeah.
But like, not in like, you know, the sense of like M = MC squared or whatever.
Right.
Like what was it? There was actually one of the Game Grumps. They were playing King's Quest. I forget which one it was.
Oh yeah.
They were like they were trying to figure out what two items put together would do, and like the riddle was like something about sulfur, and like they're all sitting there like, what has sulfur in it? Yeah. And one of their items was like a rotten egg, and they were like, oh, rotten eggs have sulfur, I guess. And like it was just one of those things, you know,
where
like,
they just realized,
if you didn't have that common knowledge, you never would have figured it out.
Right. Yeah.
Stuff like that.
It's like I don't know what has sulfur in it.
But I mean, like most games now, I tend to like argue the fact that, you know, that they're kind of built a little too easy for a mass audience to enjoy. Like even the Call of Duty games now about like, you know, shooting people. It's like, all right, so we're not going to assume you've been playing the series that you're a competent adult. We're just going to assume you're a 12-year-old that your parents bought you this game from Walmart. So here's how the game is played. You push the stick forward to go forward. All right, do you have that, little Jimmy? All right, now you see those little knobs on the side. Yeah, you gotta push those down to shoot the gun.
And now you beat the game.
Now you beat the game.
Yeah.
Now go kill the Russian man and beat the game. Because apparently in video games all Russians are evil.
Right.
Pretty much. But that's one thing that really bothers me.
Dadgummit.
How are you dying to live?
This is the weirdest and hardest puzzle in this game. I absolutely hate using the bubbles because, like, especially on moving enemies, which is what you're supposed to do right here, and it's the most annoying thing ever. So I'm just gonna. All right, I got it that time. All right, yeah. The point of doing that is so you can get up there, and that's the only logical reason that you need bubbles. But this area right here, once we hit part 4, that's the end of that's the last one.
All right.
So yeah. So
the
last level. It's a very part 4 of this is the last level.
Okay, I thought it was gonna like the game was gonna end. I'm like, what? There's no boss battle,
No, there's a boss battle. Oh yeah, okay. There is a boss battle. Holy crap! It probably is gonna deserve an episode on its own. Oh, I totally forgot to mention. I think today is the day that this episode goes up on Halloween.
Yeah, happy Spook.
Oh, happy
Halloween. Spooktober.
Which I think is also when I'm gonna upload a couple of me getting scared videos. So yeah.
Not like everybody else is doing that or anything.
Alright.
What the heck is up with the floor here?
You cannot. Okay, so I really do hate this puzzle. If you touch the floor, yeah, pretty much. Like if you touch the floor, you'll instantly die.
How wonderful.
Yeah, but the worst part is jumping on these things, which I didn't even know. You see the ones that aren't moving? You can actually go to the other side and hit another platform, and it'll make those start moving. But I decided to not do that because I'm gonna try to make this harder on myself than it actually is.
No, don't mind me.
Actually gonna jump on this.
Wait, even the table in the middle is doing that? What even?
Oh yeah, you can't touch anything. But yeah, see, this would be moving, but it's not moving right now. But another platform should come along here in a second, and I'll be able to jump on it.
All right. Are you supposed to be up here just yet?
Yeah, yeah. The game wants me to turn on that other platform, but it's
much rather not.
Yeah, I'd much rather.
No, thanks. I'd rather not.
No.
Yeah, it's a bad game design. Bad game design.
I think the worst part is that it starts you off with 3 health. You have to.
What is this, Zelda?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, what was it? It wasn't Skyward Sword, the first Zelda game to start you off in like 4 hearts or something like that.
6.
6?
5. I don't know. 6. It was 6. Yeah, it was 6. I don't know why they did that, but yeah, it was 6.
I guess they were trying to appeal to a younger audience.
I guess I don't know.
know.
This is probably the most frustrating puzzle out of the 4 that I remember. But before we end the episode, I do want to try to beat this one part.
Okay.
I don't like this part, and I don't want the next episode to be this. But if I die again, I'll probably end up ending the episode.
We'll just do it behind the scenes.
Right, we'll probably just do it behind the scenes.
Neopets 101.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you remember? Okay, well, I really hate the fact that our episodes got, we lost all our really good episodes. You remember that freaking puzzle we had to do that we were stuck on for like an episode and a half?
Yeah.
We had like literally no idea what to do, and like I was getting so frustrated. And it was a good episode, and we lost it. Honestly, I wish I could have at least uploaded the audio, but I don't even know where that is. I don't think I have it anymore.
Well, that's upsetting.
Yeah. Okay, this is why I needed it on, because this next one that comes up is like almost impossible to get up on. So, yeah, because it tries to get away. I got it.
Hey.
Okay, and then the other one's supposed to be coming towards me, but I'm just gonna straight up. Yeah, and see, it's also supposed to be moving so that I can get this right here, but I should be able to just.
Wait, I just hear laughing track.
Yeah, there's a laugh track.
I mean, I know that, but like it's because you were jumping while it was laughing. I'm like, why?
There is a way to hit this. Okay, there we go.
Don't break your game.
I'm trying not to. There we go. I knew there was a way to do it because I did it before because I was lazy whenever I first played this game. So yeah, I think that will do us for the episode. So I hope you guys are having a happy Halloween and watch out for clowns. And
yeah, for sure, watch out for clowns.
And if this isn't on Halloween, then well, I don't know. I'm bad at editing, I guess. But yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We definitely hope to see you in the next one.
Also, for more spooky, scary creepies, head on down to Murph.gaming.
Yes, indeed. And just remember, guys, that we are MURPHGAM, and I will see you next time.
Later!
Bye.
Night, night, sleep tight. Don't let the clown stab you in the throat.
Don't like the clowns.
That didn't even rhyme, Daddy. Nor do clowns. Watch out for them. They're freaks.